Here comes Util. That's the first bit of info for Na'Vi to react to. JL needs to get into a position to assist. Jim is calling it could be a fake. They didn't see anything before the smokes bloom. HE available for the break. Here it comes. That's the HE clear. Spots out Soltix. He hits his shot as well. Good start. Could be a flashbang from Alexi. Next step. Yeah, flies through. Bit set up, but unable to deliver. There's JL. Down to Doc. Double from him. And they're in. They had the idea, they had the strategy, individuals lacking, and Donk quite the opposite. A triple from him on the Glock. And make it 4, plucks Alexi from the skies. He's online.
He's going to be necessary.
There you hit.
They're missing basic mollies.
Break, spot, long range, MP9. Oh,
imagine.
Careful.
Oh!
Zontics will take them both. Swings through, catches JL on the mantle. Jumping up on box.
Spirit can do no wrong.
Na'Vi can do no right. This might be one of the quickest games we've seen here at the elimination stage. This is already over. 12 to 2. Where's 9 coming from? 12 to 2.
From the dreams.
It's the headshot gets out. I think Fury already know it. Maybe they don't want to admit it. This one's getting lost. It's really on
Well, the
Yuri.
bomb's going to cross in, and there's no smoke. Yuri has open gunfights. And with that double, he might have just been Furia's salvation. Ultimate, last man standing, 1 on 3. He thought he'd done enough to win this round already, trading out the double banana play, but Yuri ready to match him, ready to outshine him. 4 kills deep. Yuri is Furia's savior in a round that felt too far gone.
After a desperate banana retake as well. No flash with 2 players just dry swinging in. Molly and smoke. The Kindo hits a 1-tap full blind. There's still a Julie's coming through for Naf, and with a flash it gets traded out. Skulls with a double, make it 3. Skulls is putting Furia on his back.
Oh, Skulls on for the ace. Just JKS left to beat. 4 kills deep from Skulls. The dot in the liquid jersey, this could be therapeutic. Skulls has done more than enough. Surely it's just JKS left to beat. 4 kills from 1 man. That's what it took for Furia. That's what it takes for this pistol round to go their way. But if Skulls can give us more rounds like that, Furia might still have fight left in them. That is huge. That's after Liquid win this opening duel in a top banana. They thin the herd in a very big way. But in
Hey, look, you need to be able to reel them in a little bit, right? But this is what I'm talking about. So he gets the kill.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, clean. So clean. A pleasure to watch Jocko in this form.
Back and God, all right, this ain't happening again.
Yeah, if I did this, if I did that. They can't do that. Just like holding up close on Cave, and nice trade. Oh!
Jocko's sharp,
How's
isn't
he
he?
done that? Instant second. Maybe Snacks gets overlooked. He's playing on the edge of this ramp smoke. It will fade. This position will not last forever. It's if Jocko overplays his hand too soon, too early. Jocko has pushed out. Okay, triple kill for Jocko. We could have a quad kill here. Oh, Jocko! That quad kill shutdown of G2.
He is sharp. We saw him win a massive clutch yesterday on Vertigo, flicking that AK left, right, and center.
Perfectly. They're all going long side. Gravity starts to activate. Sure, exercise draws attention. Maybe this flank could be huge. Valve's down on the rotate. They've made it a 3v3. A 2-man discrepancy, no longer a problem. Looking for the taps onto Nico. He's a scary man with the AK, and he does deliver onto another. Now up to exercise. This triple kill comes down to a 1v1. Flash and swing on an orb. You're crazy. Modesty misses the shot. It's exercise for the 6th. 3D Max, hold on and turn that 3v5 around.
Oh, so they need a little bit of magic, but they pieced that together perfectly. And I think G2 think they're up to some crazy, silly games because there was a fake plant on the B bomb site. The mid player and the A player didn't even rotate. I think they're thinking, okay, 3D Max are walking in, they're faking, they're going to rotate away. That's a thing of beauty. But the way that they got into the site, the double mollies, the deep one short, long, it pushes Nico off the line. That is a massive...
Roki moved back, hits the tag. Rops tries to bail him out. They know two players are here now. Jimpat finds out the hard way. Chase is good. Broky has to hit this follow-up shot. Rain is so far.
Reload's given a bit of extra time, but it's all Broky. Shot does not come through. Never even gets to fire off. Torshi with a mad opener.
No.
Molly misses. Rain needs this. A 1v2 goes the way of Torshi. He stands and delivers another important round one on the back of the Hungarian Orpa stepping up with the rifles. That kill on a Broky is maddening.
Oh, that's a disastrous round to lose for FaZe. 2-on-4, 1v2. And it's the two quiet players in this map for FaZe in that 2v1 who don't even get a shot off. Torshi, ice cold.
If Rain falls there with anything less accomplished, FaZe do not win that round. If Broky doesn't connect the shot with the AWP in the one prior, Carrigan's double kill on the hold wouldn't matter. And that flash from Robs, a thing of beauty to support his teammate.
Yeah, just swings out through the smoke, plays it perfectly. Has to trade his...
Looking through Mouse for a change in an all-important 1-1 matchup. Both these squads pegged as teams you would expect to see in those playoffs. But coming into this, I think Maus were the favorites. You've seen players dueling you now from down on the pit side. You're worried about a heavy lean over towards this A site, and they're right in that fact. The Maus go back and explore other options. Brolin, last time they went for the B hit, was able to get this space over at long.
Carrigan's got such a good position right now.
I mean, Carrigan is close to top in the board. Brolin, here's the call of the crowd. It brings him forward right into Carrigan's crosshair.
They're in trouble.
And now they left with this desperate B play. Frozen, former teammate of the Mouse squad, is the one to shut them down and send them 1 and 2. FaZe reignite the rivalry, baby, as Mouse mopped up in the early stages of this game. Out towards ramp now. Lukowski caught out in the open. They need a response, and Exit will provide. MIBR, after a 5-round hiatus, have a fighting chance here, and it's all coming from Exit. Zaiwu tries to run him down on the trade, but Exit shows him the door. 4 kills deep on his way to an ace. MIBR from nowhere when the individual
now dips in with an AK-47, and Susp is handed an uncomfortable 1 versus 2. Look at this proactivity again from Volt. Pushes up a dark, maintains control. Slend is a vulnerable asset, gets out of there. And now Susp has got himself a nice even path to get the bomb down.
Yeah, winnable 1v2 here for Susp. Is going to plan for short, has this Molotov to buy him a bit of a buffer. Volt mantling up Cat, will have Slend not too far behind.
He doesn't molly. And Volt caught off by the aggression. Nice punish. Proactivity and 8 bullets for the final frag. No Slend was last seen towards CT. Grabs himself the AK, peeks in. That's a lovely sequence. Sus comes up clutch, saves them from losing that second bite of the cherry on the half bank, and now Trigger discipline on display. His teammate Long waits, but now Flamus is flanking him. Stan gets that. 2v4 suddenly becomes a 2v2. Gamer Legion, this cannot go this way. Torsen has an opportunity, but Jaber's got the headshot, and no need for a plant if the shots just keep getting hit. Oh, Gamer Legion just getting completely rumbled here. Volt, a 1 versus 2, finds an isolating frag. Jaber on side, and he delivers. Volt, that's impact. What would have been a really bad way to end your first half. In a must-win series, he does find some redeeming qualities with the clutch.
Yeah, it's tough though. You know, you go and look at the type of rounds they were able to win. They really had to fight tooth and nail for them, whereas it felt like it came a little bit easier to wildcard within that first half of play. Understandably so, is their map choice. They go, okay, well, nobody's home. It might have to be the save, and Volt is hearing this. He heard the rifle picked up. If he goes down, might entice them in now. Great damage. Huge damage.
Oh, and Suss got another onto Torsen. This is falling away. Commitment. What a commitment that is from Flammers.
That's insane.
What are you doing? Crouching in the open. He gets Jaber, but Suss can't believe his luck. Gets a third. The fight's just coming his way. And Fuzi coming long.
Slen's for a
vulnerable
clutch.
to this. He has to. He's due one. Needs
Oh!
a clean headshot. That's exactly what he delivers. Takes down Fuzi.
As a kid.
Susp, though, he is good in the clutch, too. Wraps around, tucked on Gandalf. Will he anticipate this? Could go for the wall bang. Clears outside. Samq made. Gives away his
He's
position.
just gonna sit it.
Oh, doesn't. Trying to call the bluff.
Oh!
Clutch up from Slend. Keeps Gamer Legion's hopes of a Dust 2 win. Gets out through the smoke. Oh, fingertip spotted. And that's a wallbang connection. Another tag to start us off. And ooh, Fuzi down. Huge opening from Torsen. Sonic forced into a defensive stance. And just brings the fight to them. Torsen.
He's sharp, isn't he?
Good read of the situation. Gets his 16th frag, but Suspicious just can't stop racking him up. That's 2. He's punished again on their attempt to test him on B. Slend. That's what he's designed for. Gets Stan, clears out, maintains short. Jaber is flanking. Volt is crossing, spotted. Slend goes down, as does Volt. Perfect. Wildcard connect from 2 different individual duels. Now Suck is being isolated, and he hits it. He is just so sharp. This Swede, this import to the North American organization. I suppose they hoped Volt was alone, but little did they know Slend had the bomb, and Flammers.
Good clear.
Owned by Sonic.
Still tough.
Volt needs a double kill. Good find, but there's the stand trade. Very difficult clutch handed to Slend.
That's the kid.
Finding the first, that is everything. Taking down Stan. No trade available for Sus. No kit available for Sus, but he locks it in. Impact felt by Slend. Double kill, securing the 4th. And keeping Wildcard humble.
We had a clutch on Dust 2. He does it here again on Ancient, so great work from the AWP. This one really just goes wrong with them not expecting ZTR to be crazy, I suppose. Right, ZTR's free kill onto...
Had to be. Now Slend slips past. Perhaps in the chaos he's going to be overlooked. Yeah, the back is still turned. It's Sonic that has to work this out quickly. He's got a couple of seconds before this flank connects. He does think about it, but a little too late. Crosshair in the wrong place. A 1 versus 2 for Slend again. Will he find a third 1v2 clutch in this series? Planting the smoke. Stan and MP9. We've seen this one before. Denied Flammus' 1v4 attempt with the same weapon.
Yeah, but Slend has head armor.
Yeah. And Slend has a good idea as to the directions Stan is coming from. CT, Donut, Temple. And spots him. Info. Oh, he tracks him on the jump across. Stan is really in jeopardy now. Flash and hope. Slend taking his time. Stan closing the gap on that reload. He knows he's coming in close. And MP9 needs a double dink. Playing around the site. Dancing with him on the box. Jump doesn't work. It's 5. Gamer Legion can count on Slend in the clutch.
Oh, all right, Slend letting him know.
Was unprepared. Flammers down 2. That is a catastrophe for Gamer Legion.
Tumbling down.
Good catch on the jumps across. More where that came from. Smoke to allow progression in Donut. Fuzi pushes straight through it. He knows.
This is crazy.
Yeah, but he knows what screws with an Orb's head, and it's forced a reaction out of ZTR. Oh, bait.
Oh!
Slend punishes his aggression.
You want your team to go B now. You know, at least 2 players. I guess if they identified that it was Jaber, it'd be a different story.
Smoke long, Molly short, and go. ZTR has a HE to break. Slend's hit one. Takes down JBA on the cross. Doesn't hit the flick, and Stan walks closer. Cubby from Susp. Not going to be overlooked. Slend.
Stan's flanked.
This could be an ace. Missed his chance. Finished by ZTR, but a quad kill on his CT AWP. He will not leave Shanghai without a fight. Though it is going to be a delay.
ZTR's going to try and drop behind them. Slend's rotated away. It's just 2 players on the site. Here they come.
Well, they're going to push through this. He's ready for the headshot. Does deliver. Flammers. Can he rack up the double? He can. Controls the spray. And Logan's mag. And Volt's there with him. Collapsing. Wildcard. Sent back to to spawn by the Gamer Legion Rifler. 21 kills and counting.
A desperate play doesn't pan out with that mid push. Oh, blinded. Searson takes a shot. Only 1 kill for NQZ. Big Uzera goes down next. And the big train continues up catwalk. And it will not slow until Kawes finds his kill.
And they're going to drain their fuel supply. And he's got himself 3 kills with a triple back. It is now JDC who has to win it alone. There's a lot of time here, but he's got to take his moment while they're separated and get that bomb planted.
This is a doable 1v2. He's been really sharp in this game. We've hit him since some beautiful shots out mid.
Well, it goes out, and this time taken out by a beautiful shot at long side. This time,
yes, indeed. Yeah, but that's all Kawes up on the jump box, the boost box, triple kill. How he got 3 there is going to be the question that Big is scratching their head over. Nobody able to trade it out, even a little bit blind.
No, well, winning that round for going to happen. He has his teammate Rigon coming close. JDC dies in the sight. The damage was done. Rigon finishes off Kawes, and now Big Uzera leaps in for the plant. Gets that secured at least. He actually got off it, and he has a chance now suddenly out of nothing. Big Uzera goes huge! That is an unbelievable clutch. It looked like he was destined to die, but finds life in the darkest of places.
Yeah, the big man on campus, Big Uzera, steps up. Big won a 2v4 in the first half, and Big Uzera just seals a 2v3. JDC couldn't get it done. A great trade, but they could never double up on this fight, and stunning headshots from Big Uzera. Saving the day, keeping Pain alive. But again, it comes down to...
There's still 2 players at CT, but they do have the space to plant for the time being as Big Uzera defense connector. He goes out for a peek, taps in to go down. NQZ waited all this time in the underpass. And this round, it took a long time to build, and Lux in with the backstab, the knife to close the pistol.
That might be the best tactically called round we've seen this entire series. Pain just outworked Big in every single regard. Forcing back Rigon, taking the A bomb site with 3 players. There's a lurk in underpass, there's a lurk coming out of the B halls, and you get a knife. It's quite an exclamation.
Left.
For some time, there was only 1 defender at this A bomb site, but they've got the read. There's 3 players here now.
Here they come. 4v5 for Big to flip back if they want to stay alive here in Shanghai. It just taps in, and JDC combining, but Big Uzera, Big again. Rigon and taps and gone. And Big Uzera stands inside of the jungle, and he is proving there was only room for 1 Big left in Shanghai. NQZ to drop JDC. And it is a painful end for Big. They are eliminated from the Shanghai Major, and the Brazilians.
To him in a 1v1 with this gun. Kicks and takes out Senzu on the lurk. Oh, off shot in. Bomb spotted.
Not making moves. Not getting into this B site. No chance. They do hit the ground at the very least. Finally able to peel 1 defender off. But Dexter's here to post a multi-frag, soften up Blitz as he did in the last round. Everybody that steps forth towards that scope, towards that B site gets stuff. They win pistol, lose to a force, and we think the Mongols have it in the bag. 4 rounds straight for the Mongols and nothing. M4 over towards Ticket, right? We were talking about how Dexter can do it all, how he thrusts himself into that sort of position, and we saw it. Hell, we were talking about Palace pushes from Dexter, and he ends the half in a completely different version of himself, just hard line opping on B. Didn't get bested by 910. And yesterday when we talked about Mouse and Torsi on the other side of 910, having a players by the nature of low health bars are just going to want to keep themselves in corners. Molotov will indeed find one. It's going to be very difficult to get Kixan out of there, but you are eventually flanking through Palace with a kit, a smoke, a flash, and this is Senzu serving up a phenomenal distraction. He's going to jump on top, and nobody else is watching.
There's no one to spawn.
He gets on top. Only the ramp player can stop him, and he gets it. Dancing on their corpses. Techno robs the round.
How do you like that, Pete? No way. And if he didn't defuse on that angle that was actually open to CT, he would have thought spam down. Smoke blooms at the perfect time. And Techno robs one away.
And we know it, and it serves up a perfect distraction for Nerds now. There is indeed a rebound. Somewhat, the T's bounce back in.
No way,
A 2v4
kills.
5 inside of sight with 1 kill left to take.
Now it's got to be Shush all alone.
The positioning looked great.
You couldn't ask for better spots.
A chance to finally break through. Shush now having to slip in between both of them. It all boils down to his timing. He will indeed kill Dekno. Over towards Long first and foremost. The step back from 910's the ender. 2v5.
6 straight rounds out of the Mongols, and after Dexter got that kill inside of middle, with the amount of time left over, it felt like a foregone conclusion, but instead, 910 dropped in the dark, and he had the right teammate alive with him to get these kills. That's pretty unreal, man. And again, you couldn't ask for better spots. Wow. Heroic were just throwing.
Go back to Mirage, that's something that you mentioned, right? It didn't feel like Mongols were nervous per se, but Heroic's individuals were just playing so well, so many quick kills all the time. It's just not the case here, and it won't be with Deagles either. Senzu has a field day as he gets the anti-eco ace.
Someone's even looking at him as he wipes the floor with Heroic. 5 frags straight.
And that one's just for the HLTV stats. Go ahead and farm, my friend.
With the right amount of utility down. Now here's that A-lean, but it'll be a little slower.
Oh, Nerds locking into the corner.
They're looking to walk.
Yo, 2 backs, 3 backs turned! Oh! AK barrel to the back of the heads. Flushed as they try to walk out mid.
That is a dream lineup. That is a dream lineup and a dream setup that Heroic were ready for.
Smoke hoping that maybe respect his, but no sir. Mac-10 straight tears him. And Techno now looking for that cave presence as the Mongols are hoping to completely bottom out Heroic's money. It's a lineup as they walk into the cave fight. Techno recovers it. Look at the damage. Oh, 2 of the Mongols members down low. Nertz is in the same boat, so Dexter tries to pick up the mantle. One of those bullets hits one in the leg, and Dexter given a chance. 2 kills into this retake. Senzu up along the wall of the ramp. He holds, deals with Nertz, and gets himself the second. It's laser beams from the Mongols beam.
And you want Senzu to be consistent. That's the star of the day here in this series.
Back-to-back maps. Lights out action on Anubis. Dexter given a gift in the clearing of 910, those HP bars low. But a headshot makes the
to overtime on Anubis. And they couldn't close out there. This comeback will be longer, and it will be harder.